All right. Hallelujah. The meeting is being streamed. Got it. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Yes.
Mama
Now
O,
you can
Caroline, and
unmute yourself. Sorry.
Destiny.
Sorry.
Mm.
It's good to see you, beautiful
Yeah,
ladies.
good to
So
see
good
you.
to see you. So good to see you. I'm glad. I'm so sorry we missed last week. It's just two of us, myself and Destiny. We kind of had things going on
Yeah,
in
it was
the other
crazy.
side.
Yeah, and
Uh,
Caroline was busy too. We were just all
yeah,
like,
but that one we know all the time.
yeah, yeah.
She's so it's just by grace, and we're so grateful whenever we're able to fellowship with her and to glean the wisdom and understanding that she brings. Is just the incredible part of this our learning team. So this is
You
what
are
I
all
call
a
it. So we
blessing
are,
to
and
me.
I like. You see, I
Aw.
like I think you other Destiny, you're the one who posted it, but I read it somewhere before. It says we are one team, so we are one. And then the fact that I invited Caroline, and she said yes, and been really gracious, not saying, oh, I'm not under you, or I'm not over you, and this is why would we do this. So it's just the oneness that I really see. So I want to appreciate you again publicly for just your willingness to bring the wisdom and the insight that even though you're working with your group and just like that. So I appreciate you very much. Whenever you have opportunities to be with us, we are very honored because we are one team. So I appreciate um each one of you. Thank you, Julie. I love the fact that you're, just sending some things and, just kind of being uh, always posting stuff and keeping us abreast. You and Destiny is like, okay, I gotta go check and see what they say.
Yeah.
So I really, really appreciate that. So the past week has been really a bit busy for me, and I traveled to help my children to be able to settle where they moved, and so back and forth I was doing a lot of painting, and it was good, but you also have a wear and tear on the body. So again, I want to welcome you. This is our healing time, our healing and our restoration, talking about the things that God is doing in the world, talking in terms of the things that as relate to the device that God has given to us and that made her connected us. Myself and Caroline, we have been in connection prior to that, and so Destiny, and then but we see all the beautiful things that God's doing. I wouldn't have met Julie, if not because of this. I'm grateful to God, regardless whether it's business. I'm just so grateful to God for what He did, uniting us, bringing us together. So before we continue, I just use this to greet everyone. But before we continue, we usually like to do a disclaimer, and then we're going to move from there. So I want to see if Destiny, would you want to do that?
Yes, I got it.
Okay.
No
All right.
worries.
Cool.
I just need to have the screen share
Oh,
thing. Yeah.
that is good.
Like that helps.
That will have, huh?
Yeah. Okay. All right, there it goes. Praise the Lord. Okay. Hopefully it's here. There we go. And let's play. Hallelujah. Okay, so hi everybody. So glad that you're here today, and we just welcome as Mama O. I just stand in agreement with what you said, and we're just so happy that you're here. And this is our Wednesday that we like to come together and have our team and just go over all the fun stuff that we're learning about Healy. So many changes. But real quick, we're going to go into our official disclaimer. Healy is a microcurrent medical device that has been cleared by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration only for the local relief of acute, chronic, and arthritis pain and muscle soreness due to overexertion. Healy also has non-medical applications that are used for individualized microcurrent frequencies. To harmonize your bioenergetic field, always use your Healy in accordance with instruction for use. It does a lot more than that, but that's what we have to share for now. as we know, Nikola Tesla, I love this picture with the Healy. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Real quick, we wanted to just share an announcement about the Healy Roadshow. Their last and final show is going to be here in California. We're super excited, yay! On Saturday, July 24th in Huntington Beach. Now, I know that everybody can attend because we're all in different locations in the world, but for those who are able to attend, we would love for you to join us. It's going to be an exciting time. So many new things going on within the company. And I was telling Julie earlier, I'll take a couple of, video clips of our team and just kind of share them and all the fun that we're having. And we'll just know that she'll be present with us in that way too. So we're excited for her to be there, but mark your calendars because it's going to be a really exciting time and we're going to learn a lot and we'll be there it's a good time to edify and lift each other up and be in one accord with one another.
Before you move to the next one, I also wanted to say, if you have any specific question that you want to ask that we may have in mind when we go out there and we're meeting with people, please let us know. Please add a text or put it on the Telegram group, because sometimes there may be something we want to know, but we may not be able to remember when we're there. Also, I think that Destiny and myself we're serving, aren't you serving, Destiny?
Oh yeah, well I definitely was open to that for sure. If whatever they wanted us to help with, I'm definitely always open to volunteer.
Okay. I know. All right, Go ahead. Sorry. Good.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, no, this is awesome. So one of the things that was shared just recently that I think most everybody is just discovering is that everybody was having a very difficult time getting their orders in online between the Healy advisory and between just their regular orders and upgrades. And so because of that, Healy was super awesome to just give us a little tiny extension. So this is a screenshot that was taken from earlier today, and they gave us permission to do so. That the final extension is from July 1st to July 7th. And it says here that they're going to postpone the launch of the new shop, meaning like the back office and the business module, just temporarily. The system is going to shut down from July 6th until till around 8th. It's going to be down around that time because they have to update everything in the back office and all the new everything. But so we want to get everything in before then if we can. And then it says any new member enrolled between July 1st and 7th will have the enrollment date of the June 30th, but will still have their 30 days to achieve their Fast Start program from the day that they've joined. So that's good news. So Mama O, do you have anything you want to say on this?
Yeah, I'm thinking that just to be cognizant that the Pacific time is 2:59. Pacific time is 2:59 on June 6th. So that's the last time that you for the people using the Pacific time to purchase items. That's the last time,
Right.
2:59. That is in the afternoon, not in the night, not in the early morning, not AM, but PM.
Right.
So that's something that we want to be cognizant of. And then just also knowing that you won't have access to the back office from the 7th to the 8th. There will be no access. So maybe they say, oh, my back office is not working. What's going on? Something's wrong with this. Just kind of get it in to know that from the 7th to the 8th, we don't have access to the back office because they have to shut it down in order to upgrade us to the a Healy 2.0. Okay, go ahead.
That's right. Amen to that. Does Caroline, do you have anything on this part that you want to talk about, or you're good? You're good. Okay, cool.
Another thing is a backdated. Did you mention? Sorry. Did you mention about the backdated? Like if you anything that is purchased beginning tomorrow, anything that is purchased tomorrow is going to be backdated. Anything purchased tomorrow till the 6th is going to be backdated. Okay, we have it too. Okay, sorry about that.
No worries. Also, okay. I mean, and also for the fact that the Fast Start, because everybody is concerned about that too.
Yes,
they're also
and it's still going to be in the current. Everything purchased until the 6th is going to function be on the current module, not the new one.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. The old version. Yeah. Got it. Yep. So cool. We're all in agreement there. And then Mama O sent this to me about the Healy advisory regarding a lot of people were trying to upgrade or get the Healy advisory. It was $40. And we were trying to avoid having to do the $100. But once you did that, and unfortunately people weren't, and not everybody was able to get it. Mama O and I already had it. And I'm so glad Caroline got it. She got it last second. And Julie, were you able to end up getting it?
Yes,
Yeah, Julie did too. And so
Yeah,
did,
I thought I saw that on there, but I wasn't sure.
I
Cool.
think
Yay.
Janelle did too, and Yvette
Yeah.
did. I think, I don't know. Okay, yeah, Yvette did as well. Yvette?
Oh, yeah. And John
got
Ali,
it for
right?
Bailey.
And yeah, I think John Ali got it too.
Yes, I did.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So and then then after it was going to go to $100 one time, and then it's going to be free for life. Now, what I want to make sure that I understand too, now after the end of the July, then then it goes back to a monthly subscription, right? They're not doing it for lifetime, is that correct? Or are they always doing it lifetime?
No, for us, for people that is already there, it's going to automatically become that a lifetime one. But
Right.
but anybody, because they're giving extension for those that need to get in,
Right.
and they will give them that. I don't know if they say that today until the July 30th to be able to, still get back to like the people like we ourselves, the people that have had it. So they want to give that grace period because they say it was 10,000 order that was done in that like that in a one.
Right. Right.
So that's why that
So
one really kind of collapsed. Like yeah, and
yeah,
so
so
they
no,
had to move that.
so I know that we'll get it for lifetime. But what I was curious about is once like people sign on afterwards, like in July with the new model,
Mhm.
are they doing the one time $100 and then it's lifetime from there, or is
No,
it
no, 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 no. They're
that's
gonna
just
pay
for the month
exactly
of
like that.
July?
No,
That's just
no,
for the
they're
month of
going
July.
to pay exactly how much it is at $40 or whatever, $40 plus some cents. I think that's what they
Yeah,
charge me, the charges. And I
right,
think Yvette have actually put it on our Telegram group exactly how much it is that she
right,
paid. So they're
right,
gonna pay that amount of money. And then so
right,
they're gonna be in the same shoe with us, who watch it early.
right.
Caroline, did you pay $40 something too? Okay, yes, she's saying yes.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was just thinking of the future. I was thinking of future people that we bring on,
Oh no!
what's happening after that. That's what I was curious
Oh, I
about.
hear you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think they say they're going to have that, yeah. But that $100, it didn't come from the corporate. I mean, I didn't hear it from the corporate though. If
Okay.
somebody have it on their Facebook or
Oh, okay.
something, yeah.
Okay.
But we have not. For me, if I don't hear it from the mouth of the horse,
Right.
and
Yeah.
like, because
The
somebody
horse's
saying, oh, it
mouth.
could be
Gotcha.
$100. Somebody saying it could be this. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe the person that's saying it is an inside person, but even if it's an inside person, want to wait until it's out
Hasn't
publicly,
been announced. Yeah.
and then when
Got
they
you.
say it,
Okay.
and then
So
we
then I
go
guess
from
we
there.
just don't know for now if how that's going to work. So we'll just take it day by day. But
Yeah.
anyways, it's so cool that we were all able to get it. So praise the Lord for that.
Yes.
So and hopefully and I'm actually hoping, for me so far I don't know, I have to do an update on it or something. I haven't actually been able to see the information in there that they've that you type in and all of that. It's never popped up for me. It's always said not available or whatever, but
Yeah.
hopefully after the update it'll give me
Yeah, it will. Actually, like I was telling you, that there was something I used to search before, and I had searched it one time when I just did a subscription, and it gave me all the things, and I was able to send it to the person that got asking me for assistance, and then later on when I type it's like not available. Type it say ask not available, but this week I went and typed the same thing, and it gives me all these things, all this
Oh, that's good.
yes. So I said, oh, okay. So maybe because it's now the background or the motherboard, if you want to use the computer
I'll try mine
terminology,
again. I'll
yeah,
try
it's
mine
gonna be
again
the
because that'll be
yeah.
awesome.
Try that.
Okay, and so I'm just going to go over one more announcement. I'm not going to give details, but they did announce that you could win a trip to Berlin in 2022. Well, you can win it now to go in 2022. We're not going to go over all the details of that today because we want to go over Q's and A's and everything. But that's kind of really exciting. They shared a video of what that's going to look like, and I'm like, wow, it's pretty neat. So at least we know that that's in the works, and we'll learn more about that for anybody who's interested on the business side, and we'll talk about that at a different time. But I just wanted to share that a little bit real quick. So I think that's actually all I have for here for now, and I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing so we can see everybody's beautiful face.
So yeah, yeah,
Hi,
that's beautiful.
Hi, Jonalie.
Another thing about that is that even people who were, and they were sharing it today, as you heard, even people who had already gotten their qualification, saying, hey, you have whatever, they have like silver, gold, and things like that, that you, with this opportunity, you can now upgrade. I mean, you can now move from, like I think I think I have access to 5 days, but it's just me. So that's another way you can move up, where you can now maybe take your a family member, your husband, your wife, whatever. You can take someone with you, or your son, whatever you decide to do. And then the one that pays for, there's another level that pays both transportation, and there's some that don't do it. So it gives us opportunity to be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah. So another thing that we wanted to talk about was Caroline was going to share something really cool. We're looking forward to hearing about this. Oh, you're on.
Okay,
you're on
there we are.
Yay.
Yeah, no, I was getting phone calls, so I was muted, so it didn't disrupt, because I was like, wait a minute, some of my Healy people were calling me.
Oh, yeah,
so that's what it was. I was like, I'm in a meeting. You could join us there.
We're talking about it now.
Yeah, we're talking about it now. Yeah. I was talking with a friend, and one of the I'm not sure who said this. It's one of the doctors that's up higher, that's associated with the main company, and he was discussing and mentioned it's important to run your microcurrents on your body, because like for me, I've been doing really well just running my resonance, and I haven't been using my microcurrents. I mean I can't even remember the last time I ran a microcurrent, honestly. And but the reason you need to, if you're running lots of resonance currents, that's good, but you need to run once a day, and it doesn't matter what microcurrent it is. Okay, it's just the action of running the microcurrent. It extends your telomeres. And what your telomeres are, they are the end part of your DNA. So as DNA replicates in your body, which it does on a continual basis, the bottom part of it is are called telomeres. And the telomeres are where the aging process is in our body. So as you age, your telomeres become shorter and shorter. And so then your DNA is not replicating to the extent of what it was when you were young. And so, but by running a microcurrent on your body, doesn't matter what microcurrent, you are stimulating the growth of the telomeres. So you're helping your telomeres not degenerate by running the microcurrents with whatever. And so that's not the intent of that microcurrent. It's just part of what happens when you run a microcurrent into your body. It helps your telomeres regenerate. So that's why it's important to run the microcurrents. And I think, Pastor, you were saying that like you heard that was maybe once, maybe 3 times a week at least. And then what I had heard was running it once a day. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that to everyone, that the microcurrents are important in regard to telomeres, and of course into anything else that they're doing for you also, but they really have an effect on that. So that's an important fact for us to understand and to know.
Yes, that's awesome. I was when I heard I heard from Doc Steve,
Yeah.
which is here in California. So it's one of the product person with Healy. And he also, that was when he was talking about the detoxification. And he says that's critical that we use, just in agreement with what Colin has said, that we use on a regular basis. I think he said like a weekend. I don't remember exactly to be sure. But he said we need to use it on a regular basis. And then because of his effect to go to the cellular level, it goes into your cell. So it's able to, some of the things that that will hold us back, and that it goes straight into that cell, that it is critical for us to do that. So help us even in our detoxification and the regenerational quicker, as it says. So yeah, that's what I heard it. So that's awesome to know. That is really incredible to know.
Yeah, I was really
Yeah.
excited to hear that. I'm like, whoa, that'd be great. It looks like Julie has a question.
Yeah. Or comment.
It's interesting, Caroline, because I didn't know they were called telomeres, but I do remember someone showing an illustration on, it could have been YouTube. It's almost like we run out of railway tracks as an analogy.
Yes.
And, so, this is amazing what you've just said. I mean, there was lots of things that we could help to get more railway track. And one of them was,
and that's what we need, more railroad track.
Yeah. And one of the things was obviously having vision for our life. If we think, oh, well, like some people I know, they think they've gone over the hill now, and that they're going towards the end of their life. It's so sad. But one of the things is that you've got vision for your life. You've got that zest for life, and that's one of the things. Obviously, our health and all that. I wish I could remember who it was, but it was so good. It was almost like a cartoon drawing. That the railway tracks just kept being added.
And Julie, I think I've seen that same video. I don't.
They put it on a Telegram group so we can see
if
it.
I find it,
yeah, look for it.
Yeah, but I didn't know
good.
it was telomere. How do you spell that word? Actually, you don't know.
I think it's
telomere. John and Lee, thank you. John and Lee's just
TELEARES, I think.
Wow. Yeah.
Spell it again. TEL. Oh, somebody wrote it.
Oh yeah, John Lee just put it up.
Yeah.
Good, John Lee. Yeah.
Thank you, John Lee. You go, girl.
You go, girl.
I was just gonna say, spell it how it sounds.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Telomere.
Sounds Spanish or something.
Telomere. Sorry.
Ooh, we can sing a song.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, did you guys see what was it, the Healy something that they did this dance?
Oh yeah, the hustle.
Yeah, the Healy hustle. I thought that looked so much fun. I thought, wow, that would be really cool to learn those moves. So.
And they actually want a group, like any group of people that can come and create. They're running it as a creative contest. So anybody that can come up with whatever to send it. So we should do one and be able to send it. Girl, we should do it.
We should. I was thinking about it. I thought that it looks like a lot of fun, and also
so when they post it, I don't know if it has words or if we just create a holographic, which I can do great, So maybe it's something that we can practice and one of those days and just kind of be able to send it, because I want us to send it.
Well, and actually I'm getting vision as we're saying this, because like we could get together and do it at the church, but then we can get videos of different people that are part of our group doing it also, and make a video presentation of it.
Yes.
Do would that be cool?
That would be cool to send it to Julie. That she would. Yes. Yeah. Let me see what. Oh, that's awesome.
That would be fun. We'll win, girls. Woo!
Let's do it.
One boy. Where's our one boy?
Janelle, is that the website for the?
I know, right? We got to get James.
Janelle, is that the website for the the telomeres.
They had good pictures to help explain. It's not the YouTube that you were talking about, but this one had good pictures.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Oh God, you guys are so brilliant. Surrounded with amazing sisters. My sisters. I'm sorry. Okay.
Can you all copy off the chat? Or
Yeah, I'm doing it right now, actually, and I'm going to share it in our group.
Okay. Oh, good.
Give me 1 second here. Almost done.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. I was trying to
Hear
write
that,
it.
Donnelly? That's awesome.
Yay.
Because I sent email to Mama O with the what was it? Marcus talked about teaching on water and frequency.
I know.
Oh,
Isn't that
yeah. That's
And
great.
I can put it in chat if you can copy paste out of there.
okay? Okay. Okay. I'll do that.
Will that, because it's this same email I sent
Oh.
to you.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see,
Okay.
I can.
Okay. I got this right here.
Awesome. Huh?
Got it
Oh,
right here.
you got it?
Yep. Here we go. Yay.
Ooh,
Thank
oh,
you,
you got it?
Donnelly. Yeah,
Well.
Donnelly hooked us up. Okay, so yes, so the telomere from the Greek telos and the meros part, telomeres are an essential part of the human cells that affect how our cells age. And then it has a little picture. These are what they look like here on the ends of our DNA strands. Telomeres are the caps at the end of each strand of DNA that protect our chromosomes, like the plastic tips at the end of shoelaces. Without the coating, shoelaces become frayed until they no longer can do their job. Just as without telomeres, DNA strands become damaged and our cells can't do their job. So that's a very good description and visualization. Thanks so much for sharing.
That's so good.
Yeah, very cool.
Wow.
So I'll go ahead and stop sharing here.
That is so awesome, girls. Well, okay. So now we open for questions. I know another thing we want to make sure that I know that some of us sometimes we miss the Frequency Friday. It is really good. And one of the good things is that if you register, and I think Julie, you had mentioned something. If you register and you didn't have time to be able to participate, they actually email it to you. So you have access. They just don't. I think this was the first time because of the nature of the discussion that they had it actually put recorded on a Telegram group. That's why I sent it. I put it. We guys all saw that. But usually it's only if you register, they send that to you. But this, I know that Marcus, when he was talking this Frequency Friday, he specifically said, make sure that everybody know it, because we're talking about that, the Heal Advisor, make sure that everybody knows that. So I think that's why they ended up putting it in the WhatsApp Wednesday Telegram group. So it is really important for our knowledge, for, I tell people, get it from the horse's mouth, unless now we break it, because sometimes even with the horse, what the horse is saying, we may not individually understand it. So, but then we come, and break it and dissect it to understand it as a team, and it gives, so we get a better understanding about what is, the horse is saying. So anyway, so I encourage you, please check. I know everybody, I know everyone that's registered with me, then I always send them, please get into that corporate update, because it helps you understand what's going on, even if it's just even if you're not interested in a business aspect, in a commission or no commission, but it gives you to at least know what is this a new product for us, and to know what is happening, hear what the founder, hear the leader, what they're saying. So it gives you a better understanding. So I highly, highly, highly encourage everyone. I know I'm not so much into Facebook, which I should, but I make sure that I try to that I get into that Wednesday. And if I didn't, that when I was gone, I did miss the time when I was gone because I couldn't even go back to read it. By the time I came back, it was already, written on top. So, but it goes from Wednesday to the next Wednesday, at least, so that only it is record on top of each other. I wish they don't do that. I wish they just have it, because there's some things that are, really going back. So, but I encourage you, please check if you don't have access to the corporate update, please put it on our in our Telegram group so that we make sure that you know it. And anybody that register or purchased, we say register, purchased or please send them that access, because our goal is to empower people, because the information, if you get empowered. So I encourage that. All right. I'm trying to get a lot of people in. I send everything, but only few. It's just you guys faithful, but there's a lot of people that have purchased, but you just want to be in the loop. We want to be in the loop. All right. Okay. What is okay? I'm going to go ahead. Anybody else has something else to? I mean, this is a discussion time, so please feel free to do that.
Go ahead, Julie.
I haven't ordered a coil yet, so I have to do this. But it was actually on the back of mentioning the Heal app advisor. That I understand that you pay for the 1 month's subscription and then it will become free for life. My concern is, do we have to cancel? I don't know how they do it anyway. Is there something we need to do to cancel it so it doesn't keep on taking money every month, or will it just automatically?
Yeah, automatically. This is automatically it's going to stop.
Okay.
So because when you subscribe, you just paid for that month. That's what the gift that they're given.
Right.
For some of us, we're talking about 100. We've paid more than $100. Even we've been. I think I started since January. Or was even November of last year. So and we're paying $40. We paid more than even that $100 talking about. But if this is this, and they are going to you don't need to. I asked that question, and they say no, you don't need to do anything. There will be no It just wouldn't be a subscription anymore.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Nash.
Any more questions?
Marcus did say that the advisor will be one place that they will be dumping all of their new information learned. So it will be a place that will be updated over time as research and studies come out. So that was good news.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, as much information as we can get to help us have that better understanding. I think that's fantastic. So that's good.
I mean, you're talking about the 2.0.
The advisor
Hold on.
and the two also, the Healy 2 also.
Point. Yes. Yeah. They did say, and I don't know if I don't know if I'm answering the question right. So just to understand it, what she's asking, I do know that the advisor app is being made as the background because of the FDA and different medical authority and the governmental authority. There's a certain things you can't say, and the certain things that they
Right.
can't say. Just like that's why we
Yep.
focus on what the pain. When you're talking about the pain, because that's what is certified. So they're saying that with that, we're able to go deeper in terms of conditions, specific conditions, that if I'm going through this condition, I can actually type it in that search. And right now, like I can't say the condition out, like, oh, Healy does this or Healy does that, other than the pain stuff. So I think I think that's one of the reasons why they make it that way. Putting it that way.
Right. So we can't make certain claims. And so by
Right.
having that app, it allows us to kind of,
Help navigate without
Yeah, to navigate.
diagnosing.
Yes. Yeah, and like they just say, you are going through things, or I'm going through things, at least, and it has a name, So now you can go type it, and I was just sharing. I actually did one this week, and I had done that. I've done that search before. One condition, when we just got it, and it gave me all these frequencies, and then so later on when they're dealing with the FDA and all the stuff, I type it, it would say not found, not found, not found. But I did it again this week. Both of us totally kind of left that because like, well, wasn't it? It's like, the main thing God is just to ask those hard questions that, people may be asking us, and, can this help us, and blah, 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 can this help us in this? So anyway, but I did this week and it showed up. So, which means it's now coming from that medical community.
Right.
Yeah, so that's good.
Amen.
All right. Go ahead.
I actually had a question for Jeannalie. And now that you've had your Healy and you've been probably using it more consistently, could you share a little bit what it's done for you since you've had it? Because I think you're one of the newer ones in the group that received theirs. So we'd love to hear how it's been for you since you've been using it.
I just had some procedures yesterday, so I'm really not in a
You're kind of out of it.
Space. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. You look a little tired. It's all good. Yeah. So so one of the new members of our team, as his name is Anton, he's not here today, but he did just order the resonance, and he has been asking so many questions. And I'm like, I'm trying to answer all your questions, but you got to join us on Zoom because that's where we answer all the questions. He's only been on one, but anyway, so he's really excited to get his. So that's really nice that we were able to, for him and his wife. And I was wondering, I know that somebody had mentioned, I think Caroline, was it you the week before last? Do you know if the sleep programs are effective on sleep apnea? You don't know? Okay. I was curious because that was a question that was asked to me recently, and I was like, that's a good question.
That's a real good question.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. So I'll have to look into that one. Maybe we can put in some feelers out there and see if anybody has had an effective result.
Maybe I can experiment on my husband. He uses a CPAP.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I was curious to know because
that's the breathing machine for sleep apnea.
Right.
Yeah, so I wonder if that would be covered possibly with the lung program too, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But maybe we need to put it in the Healy advisor. Maybe that'll pop up on there. So
yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll have to try that one. So anyway,
I'm trying to, okay, so did you see all the stuff that Jonalie has sent? I'm trying to copy, so I'm going back and forth trying to copy because I want to read it. I didn't read through it, but it's like wonderful information. Jonalie, you sent it. Huh?
I downloaded it on my computer.
Oh, you downloaded what she typed?
So down at the very bottom where it says file on the chat.
Okay, let me go. Where
I click there, and then it will download to your computer so you can go back and read it. So you're saving the
Okay,
conversation.
so
Oh,
where
that's
did
cool.
this, where on, okay, it's under the chart. What do I do, please?
So see, it says to everyone. And
Uh-huh,
then if you look right past that, it says file.
yes,
And if you just go and click on that file,
okay.
oh, wait, that's not what I did. Oh, yeah, to your computer.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
to your computer.
Mama, oh, that's
And then it will,
Oh, I just said journally.
Mhm.
and that is the
It'll go
exact
over- it will
email
go
I
over.
sent you.
yeah. And
Okay,
then
I'm
also, yeah,
honestly, I have been,
also you
okay.
can just hit the 3 little dots and it says chat saved, the 3 little dots beside file. And then if you say show in folder, then you click on that, then it takes you to a folder on your computer where it saves the chat.
Okay. Oh, chats, just for chat, but the other one is for words. Or would it save everything? Oh,
Yeah,
it's,
it saves everything. It saves
okay.
the chat, all of the
Okay.
words, everything that's in the chat.
Okay, this
Oh,
is
thank
schooling
you. I didn't
today.
know
This
that.
is huh?
I didn't
Generally,
know that either.
what did he say?
I didn't understand about that little file thing, so thank
I
you.
didn't know that.
You're welcome.
I
Thank
always
you.
cut and copy, so that'll save.
It saves a little bit of time.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Part of what I do is I have to type what I hear.
Uh-huh.
So this is exactly what Marcus shared.
Okay.
So I type out everything to get it in my brain.
That is incredible skill. That is absolutely incredible skill. Wow. So, did you type it in well? Because I searched. I was gonna actually talk to you. I searched for unless am I doing it wrong? I searched for what you had sent, and I didn't see it. I was seeing only your Facebook, going to Facebook. So.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so maybe I'm doing something a bit wrong.
Oh, I could have sent it. Let me,
Your computer. Okay, so I'm still, so please help. I'm still on that trying to save it. Well, if anybody saved it, they can forward it to me. But so when I clicked and it shows me the bottom one is your computer. So I clicked on that, but then it asked me to open, but I want to save, not open.
I don't know. When I was trying to figure out how to do it, it just all this information deleted from my chat. I'm not sure how.
Okay,
but
all you got to
okay.
do, go to the 3 dots.
Yeah,
Yes.
I did that, but unfortunately, it's like just gone. Like there's no information in chat anymore.
And then you just hit save chat.
Yeah.
And then it says show in folder. So then you
Sure.
click on that and it takes
Okay.
you over to your computer folders on your computer.
Okay.
And
Okay, I see.
then there it is. It says meeting, save, chat, text. And then it says 6:30, gives you, so it's in. And
Yes.
so then what I'm going to do is let's see. What is that?
I don't see all that on mine. I don't know why.
Okay, so
And I'm
there's
not
some.
on a computer. I'm on my iPad. I don't know whether it's
Oh,
different.
okay.
Oh, it may do something different on your iPad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just resent it to the Wholeness to you Gmail.
Oh, okay. Hold it. Okay.
Oh,
Good.
good.
Okay. So I'll get it. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, this is, this is what it is. We're learning. Yes, yes. Awesome. Okay, so now we got it on Vibrate Live as well. Did you send that?
I
Oh,
sent
cool.
the email to you.
Okay, who got it? Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Wow, this is a learning day as is
Let's
always.
talk about frequencies in water.
Yes, yes. Generally, you go ahead. Talk to us.
So this week, the Lord has been highlighting the waters above and the waters below.
Amen.
Yes.
That's all I got.
And the water And the
That's
water
good.
of wisdom in the water.
Oh, but that's a
Genesis.
word for now.
Yes.
Speaking of water, just drink some water.
Okay, Julie.
About 2 weeks ago, we had a baptism at my church, and our pastor spoke on something so amazing. I've never heard anything like it. For me, it was very impacting about water. He said there's something about God and water, and he put together in the most amazing way all the things the Lord did with water. I mean, we know it, of course, we know it very well about Moses, and but you know, when he put it all together like that, and it's true, there's something that God does with water, and it's been coming to me a lot since then about
Well,
water.
we're born from above, from the waters above.
That's right. Yes.
Down when
I mean,
we're born again, right?
yes.
And
That's right.
and the frequency is carried through water. It is a conduit that is it's the best carrier of
That's right.
frequencies. Water is.
Yes.
That's why. So you know, Destiny, I think you put on the Telegram the picture of the putting the frequencies into the water. Did you place that on there? Yeah. So it's a glass, and you take your and you so you can put the microcurrents into the glass of water.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
so this is something that's important, and that is what, because of that statement that I just made, I just connected this, okay? When water being the best carrier of frequencies, I know I was talking with my sister-in-law who has a Healy, and she was talking about her naturopath because she sells water to her clients that she puts frequencies in. And the water is a great carrier of those frequencies, and it really is strong.
Oh.
So
Wow.
if you want to, you can use your Healy and put frequencies. So like you can just take a gallon jug of distilled water, of good water, and put a frequency in there. So like if you're sick, or if you're wanting, you know, I don't know, whatever it is that you feel like you need to take, that's a great way where you don't have to run your Healy, but that you're getting the benefit of your Healy in your body. And it's a very, very strong way to take frequencies in to your
So
body.
you vibrate the frequency into the water.
Into the water. Yes.
That's
Yeah. And
excellent.
it has to be a glass jar or glass cup or whatever in order for it to be.
Oh, okay. You can't do it on the plastic.
It doesn't have a
No.
very good conduit that way. The glass, it's
Okay,
based
so
on what I've read.
but then maybe you can
more.
put can then you put the water into the plastic after you've run the frequencies.
Yeah, as
into
far
the
as I know
glass?
that you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And then
this could be catching frequency right now.
Yes.
Yeah. And I've seen people put their wrap their bracelets around it and put it on there, or even just put their Healy next to it. So
Yeah.
But
I mean,
you really need to put, so I think there needs to be a contact. And so either using your stickies,
Stick
or
it,
using, you know, whatever those are called, the little stickies, and then or using the bracelets around it so that it is going, so that it's going into it really well. Yeah.
So you can run like pure, or do like coherence or whatever, and just do it there. Yeah. So it's, I mean, it's, you remember when we talked a while ago, we talked about creating one with like the name of God. We talked about it a while ago, and then they showed us that training. I think we're still on our pinned.
Except it's gone now. That training is gone.
It's gone.
Yes, they took it off of the internet, and you cannot access it.
Oh,
I know how to do it.
Which one are you talking about?
I do it.
To record
it on mine. Oh yeah, and
they
I taught Laura Ray.
Yeah,
I taught her how to do it also.
Yeah, please, we need to do that. We need to do that. So yeah.
I'm so thankful that I paid attention and that I remembered.
Oh wow.
Yeah. What you taught.
Yeah.
And that I did it because she went after I had explained it to her. I said, well, go back, and I told her to go onto the onto the Telegram and to get the video from there. And she called me back and she goes, it's gone. And I'm
It's
like,
gone.
what?
Wow.
Yeah,
And so
Wow.
then I started looking and they took it off.
they took it out. They
So
took
what
it
was
out.
it about again?
So that's where you
How to
can
do it.
program, how you can program the Healy.
You
And then
can
so you can
program it.
yeah, you can program it.
Really?
This
And
guy, I think him and his wife, they are, doctor,
Wow.
but naturopath doctor.
Yeah.
So they actually did a teaching on how to program this. And I mean, like I was, oh my God. So I saved this and thinking that, you can always go back to this. And so we talked about how one day we're going to just walk on just creating either the name of God or something like that, and then we vibrate that, so it's recorded like they did
so I've done that for
coherence.
Yod Hey Bob Hey on mine. I have
Mm.
that, and I have myself. I did the vibrations of me saying Yod Hey Bob Hey. That's
Bob Hey.
recorded on my Healy.
Okay.
And
Oh,
but
wow.
another thing that you can do with it, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So like with the chakra program, you can go in, you got to be careful not to delete the program, because when you're messing with it like this, you could delete the whole thing. Okay. And you don't want to do that, but you can go in and you can change the statements.
Yes, I mean they showed it there though. They showed it. The guy did. You can go in and change a
Oh, yeah,
statement
yeah.
to what you want to have it say.
Oh, wow.
Well, but
And then
like
save
for
it.
my, but what he was doing was he was clearing it out completely and writing new statements for like his supplements and for his, whatever. So like I did oils and I did supplements, and then I did some other declarations.
Okay.
And but this is leaving the chakra program there. So like you've scanned yourself and this is what you need to raise those frequencies. But so as believers, when we look at that, and yes, we are over all of that. Okay. I mean, and what I mean by that is in a higher realm, in a different dimension, that we have governance over that, right? Through the blood of Yeshua, whatever those statements are. But we can go in and tweak those statements to be more in line with what we believe, with what we know is true. Does that make sense to y'all?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And so, I mean, I was just like, it's pretty cool.
Now on that one, Caroline, I haven't tried it yet, but there is a little icon which is like pen, and I think you can write
Can
into
write,
it.
yes.
Yes.
I haven't
Yes.
done
And
it
that's
yet,
what
but-
you use.
I have
And then-
done that. I have used it and done for my, like when I'm praying for my kids or praying this night, that thing to write what my intention, what I'm praying and what the result I want to see happen. So, yeah.
There's also, when you go in, you can go down to the very bottom of, it's when you go in to edit it, it takes you to a page, and that page at the very bottom, it says, add a picture or something. It's a little plus sign. It's at the very, very bottom. Well, when you click on that, it gives you the color. Okay. It also gives you a picture there. And I've gone through and I've deleted all the pictures. I keep the
I've not
color and
seen
I've deleted all the pictures, because the pictures, I felt led to do that.
You done like, okay, felt like doing that.
Okay,
That's good.
you can go
Okay.
look at it and see it. And I just felt led to do that. So I've deleted all those pictures, and I'm not sure if we can go in and put another picture on top of it, which I think we might be able to. What I would like to do, and I need to take the time, and I haven't, but go in and see if I can put in the different colors and put in the 7 spirits
Oh, yeah.
that
Okay,
match
yeah.
with the color. Okay.
Yeah, Dr. We could do those things. So, yeah.
I think we need to experiment with that.
Yes, we have, and then I think I'm so grateful that you were able to teach, Laura Lee Ree, and because we talked about learning it so that each one of us, at least as most of us, know how to do it. But I'm so glad that at least 2 people knows how to do it, and so maybe something
she was
that
the one who showed me. She goes, Caroline, these have pictures on top of the colors. I hadn't seen that, and so
okay,
she showed me that, and I was like, oh my gosh, yeah.
okay, okay, all right. So maybe next, maybe I think after the updates, because right now it's like a buzz, so if you know anybody that has Healy, I'm talking to people that have it, if they want to upgrade, they still have opportunities to upgrade. People want to buy to be able to have the whole program. They still have opportunity till the 6th. So that's most of that's we want to focus and be able to encourage people if they want to do that, to do that. But what you're talking about is setting time out to also learn, what is there and what we can do, because it's a device. If they can create those things and put in, we can create things as well, and that guy did give us a tool by doing the teaching that he did. So,
Yes.
so I would
Praise
like
the
to see
Lord.
us.
What a blessing.
I know. I would
Well,
like to.
and I went and looked, Caroline, because I sent you that video on our chat through Telegram, and I did go back to look, and it's gone. You're right.
gone?
It's
It's gone.
disappeared. I'm glad
Oh,
that we had a chance. I'm glad we had a chance to learn it.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
You did you try it? Did you try? Because did you try to
Yeah,
do it
I did
one
it
time?
as soon as it was
You
posted.
did.
I did it. Yeah, I did it. I have supplements downloaded in my phone, and I use that every day too.
Oh, your
Because I
supplements,
do like
yes.
fish oil, vitamin D, and a bunch of different ones. And I vibrate those every single day, and I recorded those into my Healy at that time.
Okay.
So
Can I make a request? And I'm making this request for two of you who have really at least have tried it. Mine is, I was like, oh, tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it together. I'm gonna do it. Because I showed this to Dr. O, and he was so excited because some of the things he's been creating all those things for so many years. And
yes.
I know it doesn't, and I shared it with you guys. I know it doesn't allow for much space, but at least we can take, like the key stuff and just kind of stick into it and record it. So I want to see if we can, next one, we can do a little questions and just focus on that training and have it to be a day of training. Let us learn that stuff so
I
that
would
we
like
can.
it.
Yes, let's learn it. So if I can, I know my sister Caroline is on the road a lot of time because of the scale of the assignment in her life. But I want to ask of you to if that can be done. If it's not this coming week, maybe like whatever week that I know it's probably not visible this coming week, but maybe next week, if you can prepare, so we can at least announce it's the teaching, if for us locally, for us as a community to learn those things, to do that. That'd be absolutely wonderful.
And
I
what is it called again? I just would do some searching to see if I could find anything.
It's
What do you-
what did they? How
It's
to
on the
program your?
chakras.
He said how to program your Healy. I think it was how to. I know I took I don't know. I took a picture. If I find the picture I took, I will send it to you. But it's like on how to. I don't know if it was other thing, but I know it was how to program. He said something on how to program your Healy.
Okay.
Do you remember that? Is that what he said? I don't remember.
I don't know. It was really just for it. He did the video was for his group, and it was a Christmas present.
yeah.
Is what he said at the beginning.
Okay.
And then
it was last year. It was last
year.
Yes. Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question, please? Because I know obviously every time we do a resonance program that is recorded, as in, in our PDF or lists or whatever. So what you're saying then with this, how are you working it? I'm trying to think of the word you use. Sorry, I've been writing notes. I can't find it now.
The chakra?
Yeah. So is it pertaining to the chakra? When you can
pertaining to what? Say that again. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's under the aura.
Aura.
So all the things you
aura.
mentioned is to do with the program of the aura. So
Yes.
I understand that you can rewrite what you want, but how do you actually record it? That's
what we were talking. That's what we're
That's
talking
what
about, that Mama wants to learn.
That's what I want to
Oh,
do.
I
Yeah,
see.
that's what I want us to have a day when it's just training. Let's begin
Yes, I
to
would
train
love that.
ourselves. And if you
Yeah.
have a particular area, that you can do that training. And I know that Destiny and Caroline actually did the recording, because that's why I was like, oh, let's do it, but we never really gotten time to
Yes.
do it together. So I think while we use it, let's do a training, give yourself space so we can see what you're doing. And then so we can
Yeah.
learn it, because that's how the guy did it, showed us, it was still a Zoom
Right.
time, Zoom session. So let's use that. And
Mhm.
yeah, I see Yvette's hand. Yes, Yvette.
I was wondering about the right frequencies. Can they be added?
Yeah. That's, I mean, it's amazing what you can do with it. And so, yeah, you can add some rife. And so he even gave us the name of a website that has a free list of rife frequencies.
Yes.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. I know where it
It's
is.
spooky
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the name of
spooky.
it.
Yes.
Yes.
Spooky
I
too.
have that.
Pardon me?
Spooky too.
You have that. Okay.
Yeah.
And
It's
so
called
then
spookytoo.com.
and then you can go to a frequency generator on your computer, like you do. I think it's like,
All
I
right.
think it's called frequencygenerator.com or something. And then you
Okay.
can put in the number, and then
Mhm.
it will generate that frequency, and you can record it on your Healy.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that's what happens.
Oh, you found-
Okay.
Can you put it on our listen too? Oh,
Yeah.
no. Can you
Yeah,
put it?
on
Yeah, because
Telegram.
only us that most of us just only us that actually go to that, understand that. So
Yeah, I'll put. You want me to put it on Telegram too? Is that what you said?
yes, yes.
And the other one was frequency generator.
I
Is that
think
what you
that's what
said?
it's called. And actually, I recently was just looking, and I think you can even there's even apps that are frequency generators.
Yeah.
Like you can just go into your app store and just put frequency generator, and that stuff will come up, and you can
Oh.
kind of check out.
Hmm.
I know
Yeah,
Dr.
and
O
so-
has taught
Yeah, and
us.
so that's going to give you the tone, right? The
Yeah.
tone that it is, and then you can
Okay.
record the vibration into your Healy, which then goes to the cloud.
Oh.
That's so
Because
awesome.
I actually asked them, how can I get them? And they sent back to tell me that they're all free, and gave me the site where to get them from, and so on, that they're all free, and there's no charge, and so, but I still didn't know how to get them.
Hmm.
Wow.
I found them. We'll look for them, Destiny, or I'll find them.
Okay.
The list, because it's a really long list of all those frequencies. Yeah.
Yes, I found the list. The
Yes.
list, but then I didn't
It
know
used
how
to be.
get.
It used to be on the
Oh,
Spooky
how to get the
website.
tone. I got
They
it.
used-
I bet.
Yeah, I was gonna say they used to have it on the Spooky website, where you can find that.
Mhm.
And I don't know if they still have it or not.
Hang on.
That's awesome. Wow.
Oh,
That's
it's
awesome.
given me such a big appetite tonight to learn more. I still haven't quite got my head round how you record a frequency from something that's not from Healy. I don't understand that bit.
It's pretty exciting though, huh?
Yeah.
It's very possible, and we've done it. And it's really cool. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm pretty sure I can remember how to do it.
Let's get smart. Let's get this on, because if we refer somebody, and we want to be able to provide them with some other resources that they need, so to help us as a community. Well, I do have another engagement at 2:30, so I'm going to ask if anybody have another question or something. Please, I love the fact that the conversation. Please keep it coming. Even if I come back to check and see what I can and glean. But most of the time, you guys are on it and just helping each other, helping us. So I appreciate you guys doing that. So
I just put the frequency list for
Okay.
the Rife on our chat, and then I'll also put it in the Telegram before we go.
Okay. And just
Thank
let's
you.
keep on. Anybody have? Oh, yeah, I see Caroline. Do you want to say something, Caroline?
Oh, I was just trying to write Yvette, but I'm just slow with typing in the chat. But I was just gonna say, look in your app store and just put frequency generator and see what apps come up, and then it should give you those, because I think that's
Okay.
what you were asking about.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank
Okay. And this what you have now on the discussion, Destiny, you put it on our
Yeah, on the
Okay.
chat.
Okay, chat already. Okay. Any question? This is so insightful day, insightful learning tools, which is what we are, here for. So to help one another learn and grow and, use the tool that God has given into us, to connect to love and, be of service to each other. So if we don't have any other question, can I call it complete today?
Yeah, it was awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. Nice to
Thank
see
you.
you.
Much love, much
Thank
love,
you.
much
Thank
love.
you. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you,
Hello.
you
everybody.
ladies are powerful, powerful ladies, and I love you.
We
Yeah.
love you.
Love
We love
you.
We
you.
love you too.
Love
Thank
love
you,
you.
mamas.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you,
Okay.
Mama.
All right.